Okay.
Ah,
Hello,
Honorable,
viewers. Yeah.
welcome to the program. And viewers, welcome to the program.
Yeah.
Good
Thank
evening.
you so much today.
Yeah, today we have a very important human topic uh,
Yeah.
that borders on one of the most important issues in life, which is love.
Uh,
Yeah, I will quickly share the screen for you to see a post made by an individual who, yeah, he believes that women, I think this person is female, says that my gender doesn't search for true love. They fall
uh,
from whoever has money. Yeah, and the first impression I have was wow. What do you think, Honorable?
um. Well, sometimes you cannot. Although it looks like that is the case, but
Mm,
there are some exemptions. But
mm,
if you in the majority is looking like that.
yeah.
Mm, the majority is looking like that.
Mm.
And be it that is coming from a lady too. Because although men are always the victim of this thing,
mm,
but because I have a lot of examples that proves what that girl is saying is true.
mm.
Yeah.
So if the idea, that everyone, because that's the key thing here. It says my gender. That means she's saying that every woman does not
Mm.
search for true love. In other words, no woman searches for true love. Every woman waiting then they find money, for
Maybe because you are if you are talking from the our society,
mm,
because they say everybody's you are just a product of your society or your community.
mm,
If you say every woman does not search for true love, maybe in the context of which she is from, or
yeah,
maybe what she has seen around her.
mm,
But that is what might have formed that opinion in her.
mm,
So, but if you look at it again, you will see that she might be right in some instances.
hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, one of the things that come to mind immediately is that obviously many people, many women, based on what you see, and it's not just about Africa, Nigeria, or even anywhere in the world, you see women who are particularly following the trail, the money trail. And once that becomes the norm, or you see more of that in many places, then people like this lady who made this assertion,
Mm.
they'll feel that they have more grounds to make that kind of assertion. I know, of course, that not every woman,
Yeah,
follows.
before you see a lady that 80% of their this thing judgment is not
Mm,
based on money. Even
mm,
that lady, the person, the writer who wrote this thing, she will be lying to herself.
mm.
80% of their judgment is very, 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 very few that will pass that test. Yeah, that
Yeah.
one is true. Very few that will pass that test. Even she herself.
it sounds like you don't really believe her. like
No,
like
I can't
you,
believe
like
her because
or rather you say is I wanted to say it sounds like you really believe that she's one saying it the way it is.
she's saying it the way it is, probably because there's several factors. Maybe she has an audience which
Hmm.
she can cause a reaction, maybe to get the attention of men, and she put that thing out. Or to tell me that if you conduct a lie detector on her, you will see that she's telling lies. 80% of their decisions sometimes is formed based on money.
Mm.
Yeah.
If I look at the comment section here, I think it's pretty much split as well in opinions. Some of the people there, I think these are especially ladies as well. They talk say obviously they're in opposition to what she said. They're saying that not everybody's like that, obviously, which is what we said we agree on. I know you're saying that more women are like that. More women are searching for money and not love. Uh, Here you see somebody says, I think this one is a man. He says, May boy, Zona, he says, it's not true. I had a woman who once loved me knowing she isn't getting no money out of it. You understand? So I know that some other people will go under there because I saw some comments on his comment. Many people will go there to argue against what he said. But one thing is very clear: many people still believe that there are women who are in it for the love, who are searching for love, true love, and not necessarily money. I know you agree on that one. I think the only challenge we have is that you're saying that there are very, very tiny amount of people who are searching for true love.
Yes.
Mm,
Yes. Yes. Because especially from obviously most of our conversation revolves around our community and the environment where we all grew up and come from.
mm,
Mhm. You have seen someone who everything was all right. It
mm.
happens. It happens. Once the man is not bringing in much money like that, everything changes.
Yep, yep.
Even after they must have professed undying love to themselves and maybe eventually they got married, you
Mm,
will see very, very few ladies that will
mm,
say that will not in any way, because it's
mm,
not only what somebody say that you are talking about, it's your actions and maybe body language.
mm,
Mhm. Because when man doesn't have money, there is a lot of body language that the wife will be doing, and um, it will either be aggravating their situation or encourage them. So you see that in a very, very few women.
if we put it on its head,
Mhm.
and somebody then replies and says, only men search for true love. Women search for who can take care of them. Once you have money, they will fall in love. What do you think about that one?
That is true. I will also say is in the majority, but not in all situations.
Okay.
Because money for women, because they live in fantasy world.
Mm,
So, and most of the things that they think they want, they believe that money will solve them.
mm, mm, mm.
And that's why they will always go for the person who is the highest spender,
Bidder.
or maybe who they who they perceive can
Mm,
give them can fulfill those fantasies that they have
mm.
in their head.
So somebody, do you think it has something to do with age as well? Because somebody mentioned in the comment section there, I just ran across it some minutes ago, that that women also search for true love. The only thing is that they do it later in their life when it's already too late, in their 30s and they said the person actually mentioned 30s and 40s. Some other person mentioned too late, something like that. What do you think?
It has nothing to do with age.
So you believe even the younger ones also go for the same thing, money?
Yes, yes, the younger one, because every of our actions, like I said, you see, if I will put it this way, what I said, it has a lot to do with our society. There is this poverty mentality that everybody say, "Oh, I don't want to suffer. I don't want to suffer." And that thing has embedded in our girls' head.
Mm,
So nobody wants to suffer. So they are looking for a boy or a guy who can just satisfy their fantasies and their need, who can buy them, give them money, buy them whatever they want, take them to where they want to go. Those are the things, those fantasies of which is as a result of poverty mentality,
mm,
make them take those decisions. And they when they are developing, it look as if their mindset is developing and leaning towards that kind of life.
mm,
Just say, for instance, in this maybe other people, like other ethnic group,
mm,
especially the white people.
mm,
When you take a girl for, when you go for on a date, the girl is not even expecting you to pay for her. If you guys buy coffee at this one of these coffee shops, everybody pays for their own. The girl is not even in her mind to
mm,
think that you will pay. Even if you say, "Oh, let me pay," she say, "No, I can pay." Yeah,
mm,
because they don't have that mind that somebody have to take care of them, do give them all their needs, buy car for them, rent a
mm.
house for them, give them what they want, because they know they can work and get those things.
Yeah.
Then when you take it again, why I say is a product of our society is because we grew up in a poor mental state,
Mm,
which was which was forced on us by bad government and bad
mm,
leadership, where
mm,
is it look like is a survival of the fittest. We don't
mm,
have that. There is no, people cannot say, just like here, a girl of 16 years now can go and decide to go and get a job in McDonald's, and she will be working and earn a little money that can satisfy her immediate need.
mm, mm,
Can
mm.
buy iPhone, she can buy shoes, she can buy bag, she can buy clothes, she can buy those things that these other people fantasize about.
Yeah.
She can be earning about maybe like 900 pounds every month, and she can get those things that her children of her age is looking to get.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you take it across the other side, a girl of 16 years cannot even get a job. There is not no job for her, and she will be longing to have those type of things.
Mm,
Then if when she's 18, a boy comes for her, her mind is already made up that she wants those things, and she will be bothering that person to get
mm.
her those things. So she will be growing up with that mindset, and that is what they take even in their adulthood. So tell me what age has got to do with it. Even
Yeah.
a 40 years old lady is
Mm,
still want a guy who will take care of her, who will buy her car, buy everything, unless that girl is maybe happens to maybe have his way to do on her own.
mm.
Then she will now be searching for a true love. Other
I,
than that,
mm. I think where the age thing comes in is mainly that I think was this comment that the commenter is trying to say is that while they're doing all this, they now become it now becomes impossible for the lady to now for the woman to now continue that way when they've come of age, a certain age. At that point,
mm,
don't care anymore. They know they can't afford to continue to look for. You understand?
mm, mm,
Just money. They at that
mm,
point, all they want is that love. They focus on reality. I think that's where the person is coming from. But personally, like you said, I do believe that it doesn't have much to do with age. I believe that many people, because of it, especially given where they are in life,
mm.
would normally some people have been conditioned to see relationships relationships with a man or with men as the way get out card
A gateway.
out of poverty. So
Yes.
they see that they can't afford anything for themselves. Like you rightly said, in societies where women of certain age will not necessarily find it easy to get a job, a good, well-paying job.
Mm,
They feel that the only way they can get that iPhone, they can even dream of getting that iPhone. The only way they
mm,
can even dream of owning a car is
mm,
by meeting a man, their prince charming, who will then take them away and then provide all the things for them. So if somebody has been conditioned for like that, and you go hard, make the person think, say, okay, I can
mm.
just,
Even if when they are getting that money, even
mm,
their mind is like that already.
mm-hmm,
It will be like they are collecting from this person and putting more on their own. That is why you see a lot of problems in
mm,
even in homes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Becomes it's a real problem. It's a real problem. So, but and do you think he has when he has changed over the years? For instance, our parents, our moms, do you think that they would have searched for true love as opposed to whoever has the most money? Or do you think they have it has always been the way it is now? Or do you think that there have been some other things that they were searching for? I'll give an example.
Mm,
It used to be that they could fight whoever has the most this thing, whoever has the most yam
mm,
uh, marries the woman. Whoever fights the hardest marries the
mm.
woman. What do you think?
Yeah, it still boils down on the same thing. It's only maybe that is we are seeing it in another dimension to this now. Because before, um people, marriages and love has always been weighed on the strength of a man's pocket,
Mm,
be it in monetary form or farm or
mm,
what. It has always been based on what that person status.
mm.
Yes. So for me, it has not been like
So,
say,
so even if it's not money, it's still something, some kind of value that they
yeah,
want.
it's some, yeah, because like they will tell you, I don't want to suffer. It's a popular
But
slogan.
is it not actually human? Is it not actually a human thing? A human is
But
to want to not want to suffer, to want to enjoy life.
yes, but when you come out to this other climb, that is not in their mind. If you everybody is just like
Is it not?
50-50, like two people that when they find each other, the other person is not trying to make you and put on themselves.
Mm,
That issue of I don't want to suffer is not there. This person goes to work, buy the necessary things that she needs, and it doesn't put. If the man gives, then it's just as a gift.
mm.
Ehen. Not because the other person put it as you must do it.
Yeah, as a
Then
prerequisite.
the man will now be fighting to keep giving, to keep her love. As you are giving, you are renewing the love. Any day that you stop, then the love begin to shake. That
Mm.
is when you begin to hear, Did you marry me here to come and suffer with you?" Yes.
Yeah. Wow. It's crazy. It's crazy because for a woman to also say, like you rightly said, for this to be a woman's own perspective as well. You understand?
Mm,
A woman to say that, to say, okay, I think that I agree that my gender does not search for true love. It's like saying, okay, she's whistle blowing. You know, when people
mm,
say, okay, I'm not going to do this with my group anymore. I'm going to come out and say things as they are. I know that many women are like that, are not like that. I think I'm privileged to say that I've met one or two people, at least, who are not like that,
yeah,
who
many women are, but that is what I said is in the majority.
majority, yeah. And that's the
Yeah,
unfortunate
because
thing.
just like today, people are talking of men being scam. There
Hmm.
are a lot of women on Facebook, Instagram,
Mm.
scamming men,
Mm.
love scam that nobody is talking anything about.
Yeah.
Some girls, especially in Nigeria, have opened it as a shop. They have Facebook account. Is they all they do is to just talk to different men and ask for money, cook stories. One has happened to somebody that I know.
Mm-hmm.
The person was not sure. He used another Facebook account and chat the same person. It was still they still immediately begin to call the guy honey, love, I love you. Somebody that you just started chatting to.
Mm.
Before you know it, she begin to ask for money.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Now that we've established that this is um it cuts across the ages. It's not just
Mm,
for young ones or everybody. And you also established that it's not every woman. But they're in the majority. Um, we've also thought about the say the geographical locations in the world and societies where it might be slightly different because of
mm,
the availability of credit of that not feeling poor and not
mm,
thinking that your savior will be a man that will come, that kind of things.
mm,
If we have to say, look at this statement, all women search for money, not true love, like this person put it.
mm.
Do you think that statement, the, do you think it's a I or a nay?
Well, it's in between,
Mm,
but it's in the majority. Yes.
mm.
Yes. Because they say, I think in statistics, they say 80%. Is it 80%?
80-20 thing, law, where if 80% of people are doing it, it's now taking us there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll go that way, but they are in the majority.
The majority. Anyway, I agree with you as well. It's very. I wanted to argue that it's not. I've looked for every excuse under the sun to say that it's not. But I think that I have found myself that I found that the truth is it's very hard to argue against that.
Yes.
Unfortunately, many people, majority of women, I think, are like that now because of and it's even more so when you talk about women who are in societies where poverty is rife.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that for me is also that statement is in between. It depends. It's more towards a yes,
Yeah.
though. It's more towards a yes because you have more
Even
people.
even before you close, even the place where we say like the women are not in majority doing that,
Mm,
we will see once in a while women faking that they were raped to just
mm,
get money, out of
absolutely.
maybe a wedding boy, all those
So,
things.
which then suggests that maybe they're not really doing it for survival purposes, like the basic day to day needs. They're looking at it. They do it to break, like to some people like we say in Africa say the person don't hammer. They're doing
Yes,
it to become rich
yes, to become rich. And
because
those people that they are trying to put about the lie against, all of them has professed love.
for them at some
Believe,
point. Yeah.
yeah. So that is just the case. So if you look at it, you will say the assertion of that lady is every one of them.
Okay. I think it's uh it's a good one. I think
Mm,
the Senate has arrived at a consensus.
mm,
Honorable members will then go for a recess, knowing
yeah.
that we have treated this matter fully well.
Yes.
So, viewers, thanks very much for hanging
Thank
around,
you
and
for
we will
hanging
see
around.
you very soon again.
All right. Thank you. Bye bye.